first exposure to Bitcoin in 2015 when it was a $6 billion network. Today, it's about $1 trillion network in a $2 trillion new asset class. And that, what I just said, is very important, new asset class.
What's up, family? How you guys doing today? I'm back with another update. Are you guys ready for that switch to be flipped? Who's itching? Who's itching for someone to flip the switch and let's get this party started? Okay, we are thirsty. We are ready to become wealthy, not just rich, but wealthy. That time is coming. You guys did see last year, it wasn't even a glitch. If it was a glitch, you would have been able to sell. You get what I'm saying? You were able to sell what you had. But, that's the future of what we can see. And this wasn't the first time. This happened multiple times. But only certain cryptocurrencies were able to, have an effect on that price. So I'm reading on here about Crypto Pomelo. Shout out to Crypto Pomelo. He's saying in the future, we expect to divest some of our holdings, but we'll do it responsibly and only to support the mission of conquering big challenges. So, and this is what he was talking about. I'm glad that they chose to hold. And David Goebel talking about the day they received the donation out of the blue at a company team building event. Okay, so, and here we are 9 months later with Methuselah Foundation really moving forward with their plans. Dogelon is no longer something they were given. More and more articles are coming out about them truly embracing the token and working on not just the scientific community learning about this, and with Methuselah Foundation being very well known in their field and regularly receiving funding from billionaires interested in living longer and better. Again, family, like what I told you, Jeff Bezos, Peter Thiel, Mark Cuban, the list goes on. So when you're thinking that, hey, where's the utility? Methuselah Foundation is the stamping point right there. Think about that. You get what I'm saying? We have billionaires funding this foundation. They know, if they know about Methuselah Foundation, what makes you think they do not know anything about Dogelon Mars? What makes you think other big institutions that is backing those billionaires that don't know about Dogelon? They do know about Dogelon Mars. And what makes you think that they're not going to be accumulating? They're doing it at the right time so they can flip the switch. And again, we are diamond holders and we're going to hold. I'm not budging for nothing. I'm not budging. Even if I made a couple 100,000, that's my opinion. I'm not going to let it go because this token is way more valuable than what you guys think. And once you guys really see the utility of this token, it's going to, you're going to have your mind blown. So today, Seesaw Protocol, you guys probably heard of this or not, Education Pot, and Dogelon Mars relationship with the Methuselah Foundation. We're steady getting partnered. We're steady getting partnered with different companies. As you guys see in this article, they're talking about Methuselah Foundation, dubbed Elongevity. The collaboration aimed to propel Methuselah's mission of extending life and making 90 the new 50. Family, do you know how much it is to even get a vascular tissue with your insurance? It costs an arm and a leg, or even more than that. You heard what Kathy Woods was saying. This is the new asset class of wealth. Everyone who is holding Dogelon Mars are going to seek financial freedom. I don't care what anybody else say. I'm telling you this like as plain as day. You are going to become a multimillionaire, a multi-billionaire, a multi-trillionaire. These celebrities already know that they're multimillionaires right now, but they're holding on Dogelon Mars and other digital currencies. They know their value will increase a lot more higher than they were before. Our value will increase more valuable than we were before, even today. Okay? So the prices that you guys see right now, that shouldn't shake you out. That shouldn't push you out the game, because you should already know we're on the road to financial freedom, family. So again, y'all, like, if y'all gonna stay bullish, put this in your mind. I am on a journey for financial freedom. And if you're a new viewer, you are on a journey for financial freedom. If you've been looking all over on YouTube videos of wanting to know, how can I seek financial freedom? This is the channel. I don't give out financial advice, but I'm documenting my journey onto financial freedom. And you all can join it with me. So again, I'm going to play this clip, and y'all tell me what y'all thoughts down below.
Asset class, because institutions have to look at Bitcoin. The correlation of returns here is very, very low relative to any other asset base. The highest correlation between Bitcoin and other assets is real estate, and that's a 0.3. That's the highest. If you look at most others, very low correlations. This is what institutional investors are seeking. We had a bit of a pullback this year after Elon Musk put Bitcoin on Tesla's balance sheet, Square as well, MicroStrategy as well. And the pullback was all about environmental. Is Bitcoin, is it consuming too much energy? Is it going to create too many bad environmental impacts? And so we had the setback from 64,000 to about 30,000. Now we're closing in on 60,000 again. And I think partly because of our work with Square, we held a conference called The B Word, and it was all about the misconceptions around Bitcoin in particular. And environmental is one of them. I remember the same argument being made about the internet in the 90s and early 2000s, that the consumption of electricity was outrageous. It was that of a major country. I forget which one they were using at the time. And of course, we can see how the internet has transformed our lives and increased access to the emerging markets through this little thing called the mobile phone, the computer. Bitcoin is the first private, global, rules-based monetary system that the world has ever known. And we believe that El Salvador, what's happening in El Salvador, is unbelievable. Today, because the president decided that El Salvador was going to step out and innovate, the president there has given every one of his citizens $30 worth of Bitcoin in a Chivo wallet. Now, if you look at that country, only 1.2 million out of 4 million adults have banking accounts. Already today, roughly 3 million have downloaded the Chivo wallet and are using it.
We will become multimillionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires in this space. Only a few people was getting into crypto. Now there's, millions out of billions of people in this earth. Family, we are the beginning. We are the chosen ones that are continuing our journey to financial freedom. Let's go.
That when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons.